blessed Friday evening, June the 30th, 2023. It's about 4:12 p.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. Doesn't matter whether you like me, anything that I say or do, or anything I produce on social internet. We know here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, there are some, not a lot, but there are some that don't like what I'm doing. But I do it for a reason. I do it to wake up the people in Charleston, Missouri, and all around this nation. But anyway, what I want to talk about today, I got to let you know, you have a constitutional right to protest freely, assembly, associate freely, speak freely, long as you do it in a lawful and respectful manner. But what I want to talk about today, y'all, I grew up in Cabrini Green in Chicago, Illinois, on the near north side. That don't make me tough, nor does it make me a coward. But in the Cabrini Green, during the times that I was raised up there, you know, you had all different type of people. You had people that said that they was gangsters. You see, gangsters, they did what gangsters do. You see what I'm saying? You had those that was preachers. The preachers didn't act like the gangsters, and the gangsters didn't act like the preachers. You see what I'm saying? When I say gangsters, I'm not talking about a specific organization or a gang. I'm just talking about an individual themselves. You see what I'm saying? Then you had people that was criminals. Criminals did what criminals did. You see what I'm saying? And you had humanitarians. Humanitarians did what humanitarians did. Criminals committed criminal acts. Humanitarians did things like I did, I believe it was yesterday, with the little bitty baby blue jay. But anyway, what I want to show y'all something today, how some people, not all, how some people in Charleston, Missouri, and in Southeast Missouri, how they look at a certain individual that's the CEO and president of Fresh Start Performance Center Incorporation. You see what I'm saying? Now, you had some people just not too long ago, according to R, Raymond Research and Recovery, my Underground Railroad, and some of my investigators. You see what I'm saying? We're not gangsters. We done walked hand in hand in the streets with gangsters. We done been in maximum security penitentiaries with gangsters. You see what I'm saying? But we're not gangsters. But you have some people you're gonna see that honor the CEO and president of Fresh Start, and they say that he's a difference maker. You see what I'm saying? They give him the utmost respect. And then you're going to see some that tell me I might as well just sit down and enjoy life because ain't nobody going to go up against this CEO and president of Fresh Start Performance Center Incorporation. And he on the board of the Zone Committee in Charleston, Missouri. He was the president of the NAACP in Charleston, Missouri, which the NAACP here in Charleston, Missouri, I put them on the level of a pre-K classroom, the students. You see what I'm saying? They don't do nothing. James Brown would say, a dull night, ain't nothing cutting, just talking loud and ain't saying or doing nothing. But anyway, they tell me to sit down because ain't nobody gonna go up against this guy. You're gonna see it for yourself. Then the other one, when I'm talking about how he kicked in the door or burst in the door of this young lady who had 2 children in there, and the sheriff deputy told him he was committing a crime, an assault and a burglary. But this is one of the people that worship him. He said, oh, he's a gangster. You see what I'm saying? And had little laughing, smile emojis. You see what I'm saying? He thinking that what he did to this woman, but if he'd have did it to this guy's grandmama, and I don't care if he don't like it or not, if he'd have did it to his mama, if he'd have did it to his daughter, if he have a daughter, I wonder would he would have considered him as a gangster. You see what I'm saying? Where I come from, gangsters would have showed him what a real gangster was. The sheriff deputy wouldn't have had to do nothing. He would have been a wounded, badly wounded CEO and president for doing one of our sisters like that, and especially letting her kids watch it. But I just want y'all to just see what Charleston, Missouri, and if the shoe fit, wear it. If it ain't you, don't let it bother you. But what some of these people honor individuals like this here that go around here and misuse our sisters. I'm gonna let you see it all, but I'll be back. I want y'all to show y'all something here. You see it say congratulations to Lester Gillespie on being named a B Magazine Different Maker. I can't think of a better person to honor. I'll drop the link in the comments, but here are the great pictures for those who don't subscribe. Charleston proud. Here's the great pictures that whoever my R Raymond Research and Recovery recovered these here from. This is the individual that they are honoring, y'all. And you know, people got a right to honor who they want to honor. But, you know, I know we have 5,947 people here in Charleston, Missouri, give or take maybe 6,000. And I don't know what we have in the county of Mississippi County here in Charleston, Missouri. But, you know, you get your vote in. Let's go to the next one now. That's who we honor now. Here's some comments on one of my YouTubes. And it says, brother, you can't beat them. Speaking of Fresh Start Incorporation. Everybody going to back Lester. The last done. You should already know that, brother. Real S. You should lay back and enjoy your life. Can't nobody beat him, they said. Now, here's another one now. He said, damn, Lester has became, after he seen my thing with Lester kicking in the girl's door with the sheriff there. He said, damn, Lester has became a gangster in the hood. Yes, he does have power that I don't even know what he's saying. Show can't stop him from rising up, though. Can't stop him from rising up. He's a gangster in the hood. But I'm going to leave it at this here. I want y'all to look at what this individual called a gangster in the hood when he kicking in this female door that don't weigh no more than about 110, 15, maybe 20 pounds and got I believe a 9 and a 5-year-old child, maybe 10-year-old child in there afraid. Gangsters don't do that. But this is somebody that people feel that's untouchable. But in the 1990s, the mid-1990s, the federal government didn't think he was untouchable because they arrested him for voter fraud. But I'm going to leave it at this here. Gangster, different maker, untouchable. Satan is speaking, but God is planning. Y'all, wake up.
Did you get everything you need, sir?
Yeah, is there anything else that you needed?
I'm not leaving my property until we go leave together.
Is there anything else?
I don't even trust her with you.
Is there anything else that you?
Okay. Why don't you trust her with me?
First of all, hold on, wait, stop.
You did.
This is my house, huh?
You own the house, but you rent it, sir.
Stop it.
Listen to me, man.
Fred.
Yeah.
Okay, go on and do what you're going to do.
I'm going to do what I'm doing. I'm taking a report.
Yeah, and I'm going to call fire. I can call Brent.
Don't do that to him, because he ain't even done nothing. This is what you're doing. You getting on to everybody. But you getting on to everybody.
No, committed an assault.
You getting on to
and a
everybody.
burglary because you can't go into your house if you've rented it to somebody.
Let me tell you what happened, sir.
You barged into the door. I seen it.
The door was open.
Y'all stop.
The door was closed.
The door was open, but she was
standing right there. And I asked her, we coming in.
Pushed it open.
You said she was a
Now
sheriff.
we can do this. You can leave or you can go to jail with me. How about that?
Sir, listen to me, man.
Okay.
Now that you done seen, I gave you the introduction. You done seen the CEO and president of the Fresh Start Performance Center, what they call a gangster, kicking his way into a female's door that don't weigh no more than about 110, and this CEO probably weighed every bit of 250 to almost 275 or 300 pounds. But he barging in on this young lady. We want to honor, I'm going to tell you who we honor, me and my household, me and my two daughters, and other people honor. We honor Nicholas Pratt, a former Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County Sheriff Deputy, who I give him more honor for quitting the Sheriff Department up under Brenton Farrow after he wanted to put charges on the CEO for assault and burglary, but his superior, the Sheriff Brenton Farrow, wouldn't let it go. And I'm hoping that a higher authority look into it. But I just want y'all to just take a real good look at it now. Then take a look at his fans. You got one group of them that honor him, saying he's a difference maker. He's a difference maker, all right, ripping off the black community. What he doing in the black community, they ain't gonna dare let him go on the other side of town and do it over there. Then these individuals that call him a gangster, they don't know the definition of gangster. I don't even think they know what a gangster is. If they call the CEO of Fresh Start Performance Center and Corporation, if they called him a gangster, I hate them to see a real gangster come down here in Charleston, Missouri. You see, he ain't gonna be kicking in no females' dope. He gonna be taking this CEO and some of these other people that they gonna come down here, and those that CEO of a Fresh Start Performance Center and some of these other so-called what you call gangsters, they gonna show them what real gangsters is. You see, because he gonna kick in the wrong door and y'all gonna laugh at the wrong individual, and it ain't gonna be funny no more. But let me just leave it at this here. We know, those of us that's legitimate, we know what Fresh Start Performance Center and they $2.1 million in 3 years, we know what they all about. We done seen them take some of them lunches when they don't have enough kids because some of the people don't even want to be a part of the program. Take it in these here trash cans and throw it away. That's a waste of food when you got people starving all over. Don't tell the government you got 300 children and you barely got 30. But I'm going to leave it at this here. Y'all watch and pray. See, God is tired. The people is tired. And listen here. Wrong is finna get what? Buried in the cemetery. Peace be still.